So, in your math journal, I want you to turn to page 200. And I'm going to walk you through that because they are asking you to use pennies. I don't think you have pennies at your house. So I am actually going to draw those pennies out for you here on the board, okay? I'm giving you time to find the page. Alrighty, so at the top of page 200, it says, use pennies to help you solve the problems. So number 1, 5 people share 15 pennies, okay? So there are 5 people sharing 15 pennies. I'm going to go ahead and draw those pennies for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay? And the first question says, how many pennies does each person get? Remember, there are 5 people, okay? So I am going to have to split these pennies into 5 equal groups. This is how I'm going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay? There are 5 equal groups of pennies. How many pennies would each person get? Okay, show me with your fingers, even though I can't see you. Oh, now I gave you the answer. 3 pennies. Each person would get 3 pennies. We have split it into equal parts so that each person gets 3 pennies. Pennies. Okay, still on question number 1. The next part says, what is 1/5 of 15 pennies? 1/5 of 15. Oh, but Miss Paula, I don't only have 5 pennies, I have 15 pennies. Okay, but remember that your denominator is telling you how many equal groups you're going to have. We have 5 is what our denominator is asking us. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the numerator just wants one part of those 5 groups. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to box in one part. Do you see how many pennies there are? 1/5 of 15 equals 3. That's what you're going to write, okay? The next one says, oh, but I want 2/5 of 15. Okay, well, look at the pennies, box in 2/5, and there's your answer. 1, 2. How many do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 2/5 of 15 equals 6. All right, for number 2, I am going to draw the 12 pennies because it is asking 6 people share 12 pennies. So I'm going to draw those 12 pennies up here for you. I'm not going to go through it though, okay? Because I want you to try that one on your own. If you need to, at any point, you can just pause this video if you need more time to think. If I'm going too fast for you, please go ahead and pause me because I talk too much. Okay, so here is number 2. And it's asking me to draw 12 pennies. 1, 2, 3. Let me see. Actually, I'll go this way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? So, if there are 6 people, how many pennies would each person get? Now it has to be fair, So each person has to have the same amount. Split it evenly, okay? Then it's asking you what is 1/6 and then what is 1/4. Okay, try to figure those out, all right? Then I'm also going to draw number 3 on the board for you so that you can use it to count. It says 4 people share 16 pennies. So I will draw 16 pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 4 people share 16 pennies. How many pennies would each person get? And then it's asking you for 1/4 of 16 pennies. How do you figure that one out? 4/4, 2/4, 3/4, and 0/4. Okay? You can pause the video so that you can complete those 2 problems right now on your own. I'm going to go ahead and erase this now. Don't freak out. If I erased it and you still needed these pennies, you can scooch the video back. Okay, move it back so that you can see and use these to count. I will erase them though. Alrighty. So if you are done with the problems on page 200, go ahead and move on to page 201. Page right next to it, okay? And on page 201, they are asking you to color the fractions of circles blue. Now, these are my markers. I don't have blue. It doesn't matter. I don't mind if you don't shade them blue, okay? You can even just use your pencil to shade in the color or the circles. So number 1 says 3/5 are blue. They're giving you the fraction 3/5 of these 5 circles are blue or shaded, okay? So the denominator tells me how many equal parts I have, 5. And the numerator is telling me how many I need to shade in. So it says 3. So I'm going to go ahead and shade in 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Easy peasy. Now number 2 is also easy peasy. I am going to let you figure that one out on your own. But I'm going to move on to number 6. So just go ahead and move down to number 6 for a moment. I do want you to do number 5, but look at number 6 with me, okay? So it says, I've got 12 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and it says that 1/3 of the circles are shaded. Now, okay, the denominator tells me that I have 3 equal parts. I don't just have 3 circles. I have 3 equal groups or parts, okay? So let's see. This is an equal part. This is another one. And this is another one. 1, 2, 3. Okay? They just want me to color or shade one of those 3. So I'm going to go ahead and just shade one of those 3. How many have I shaded in? I've shaded in 4 circles because that is one part of those 3 equal groups. Okay? Go ahead and work on page 201 on your own. Numbers 10 and 11 get a little more tricky, but I want you to try them out, okay? It's a challenge. Alrighty, and that's it for today. Okay, just work on those 2 pages. Work on the math boxes if you haven't done that yet. And I miss you. I hope to see you soon.